So in this video, we are going to talk about grabbing a pen and paper. That's the technique. Now, it's a very simple one, very easy, easily overlooked as well, but it can be a powerful piece if you use it correctly. When I talk to buyers and sellers, whenever I am looking to emphasize a point or make something stick in the buyer or seller's mind, I will ask them, can you grab a pen and paper? And then once I ask them that question, they'll grab the piece of paper, they'll grab the pen, and then we can go over the item that I want to highlight for them. I'll ask them the question, do you have a pen and paper? All right, do you mind going and getting a pen and paper? I want to go over this with you. And I'll just stay quiet and wait for them to grab the pen and paper so they can write down what we're going to discuss. Sometimes they grab it quickly. Sometimes you'll hear them rustling and who knows, all kinds of weird noises while they're trying to find a pen and paper. That one pen doesn't write and then they have to get another piece of paper, and it might take a few minutes, but you want to wait until they are ready to go and ask them, clarify. Are you ready? They'll tell you yes, and at that point you can go over the specifics of the item that you want to detail. Now, I use this technique a little bit more with sellers than buyers, but what I have found is that it does a couple different things. Number one, like I mentioned, it emphasizes whatever point you are trying to make to the individual. So for a seller, if you're trying to go over specifically what you are offering them so that they know what they will be receiving from the sale of the home, you can go over contract price. You can go over the fact that you're paying all the closing costs. You can mention that it's going to be a cash deal. You can tell them at what time frame the due date, the closing date will be established. You can even give them the information, the title company that you'll be using. By them writing down all this information, you're putting it in their mind what exactly you are offering them, but you're also allowing them to write something down that when you end the phone call, it's something that they can easily review, they can go over it and see it visually in front of them. By them writing it as well, it kind of solidifies it in their mind. But additionally, if there's another decision maker like a wife, another husband, a cousin, a brother, anyone else that might be involved, they can bring this piece of paper with them, discuss the different points without anything being missed, and it helps provide more clarity to the information that you discuss with them. Also, consider this. A lot of sellers might be talking to multiple wholesalers or multiple people trying to buy their home. And there might be multiple people that have given their offers verbally over the phone or even in person. But if you're the only person that asked them to grab a pen and paper and they wrote down your offer, when they are recounting all the different offers that they can pursue, yours is going to stand out because they wrote down your information, they wrote down your offer and the numbers that you presented, and it gives you a slight edge. Plus, you have the added benefit between that conversation and your next conversation that every time that they see that piece of paper, maybe they have it on the fridge, maybe they have it on their kitchen table, maybe they have it somewhere they can see it a lot. Every time they see that piece of paper, they're going to be thinking of you and they're going to be thinking about your offer. So it's a simple technique, but it's something that can be really powerful and can aid you even when you're not talking to the seller or buyer at that time. So always ask them to grab a pen and paper.